Hi guys, Burns Vaughan here. In this video, I'm just going to break down how much it costs to do cold email marketing in 2024. So yesterday, I put together a proposal for a potential client. Just for confidentiality, I won't share their industry or um, their company name. But I did it in this sheet here, but so what I'll do is based on all of that and the research that I've done into cold email marketing, I'll explain how much it costs. I also put together this blog post here, which could be helpful to reference as it goes into a little bit more detail, but I will explain all of it in this video as well. Awesome. So getting right into it, so this is the sheet I put together for a new prospective, kind of like a proposal for a client. So what they were looking for was 3 new deals. So I just took out their name and industry, and then I've also taken off what I would charge. So this is just the cost to actually do it. It doesn't include any sort of fees that someone like me would sort of charge to do it all hands off for a company, for example. So it's all written here, but so on average, it costs about 700 US dollars to get 3 clients with cold email. If you're just wanting one, would change a little bit. I'll just do some rough math here. So say it was just 1,000. So 5,000. It'd be about $100 less, so it'd be about $500-600. Yeah, the main costs incurred when doing cold email is the buying the list of contacts. Once you have the domains are fairly cheap, and the sending software is fairly cheap. Unless you're doing huge volume, then you'll need to upgrade to the next plan, but percentage-wise, it's not a lot more. So you could expect about $500 to about $700 to get like 3-4 clients. So you kind of backwards calculate, based on how much your product is, what your return would be for doing that, and then you could compare that to other methods of getting clients. And then what I did as well is I put the time frame for how long it takes. So the aging sequence, aging the domains, takes 14 days. That's just kind of like a fixed amount of time that can't be changed. So generally you'll start that, and then after that you can begin sending out the actual cold emails. And then to run through an entire cold email sequence takes approximately 35 days. So you'll send one email, you'll wait a little bit of time give enough time for them to respond. You'll send another email, and then in total to send 5. The exact time frames can vary a little bit, but that's a good time frame, on average about 35 days. So in total that's 49 days, or just under 2 months. So with some of these costs, they are monthly. So the sending software is monthly, so you'd need to pay that twice. For the domains, though, those are yearly, so you won't need to pay that twice. And then depending on the exact software you're using to get the leads, you may need to pay that twice. So you had a plan, say you wanted 3,000, but your plan was like 1,500 per month or something like this, or yeah, it does depend for the actual software that you do use. The one I use, I just put 2. So that'd be 400. So that's the majority of the costs, and the sending software as well as the majority of the costs. But with that said, all things considered, that's a very cheap just to set up. Just for basically the equipment. So like that, to actually send the cold emails, if I was to put it like that. So that covers pretty much everything for how much it costs. And I'll put this in this blog post here, so you can click this to access this document if you just want to have a look at it. Also, if you are interested in having me get a certain amount of clients for you in 60 days, just book a call on my personal calendar. I'll put it as the first link in the description to this video, so it's easy to find. So this is my calendar here. So just choose a time that works for you. I only keep it open Monday to Friday, and it starts at about 12 p.m. Eastern. So if you're on Pacific, won't start, so it'll mostly be in the afternoon, and then I keep it open till about 6 p.m. So use that, choose a time, and then it'll just ask you your name, email, and then just anything that you wanted to share with me that could help me do a little bit of background research or things before the meeting. But yeah, so we'll just have a 15-minute quick chat. I'll just see if I can actually help you. Just bear in mind that I can only do it for business to business. So we could have a chat about that. But if you're wanting to target like direct to consumer, I can't do that. But it would also work business to G or B2G, business to government as well. But yeah, we would have to sort of discuss like exactly what you're looking for in that regard. And I would have to have a look if I could actually get those contacts for you, because bearing in mind, you do need about 1,000 contacts to get one deal. But I can definitely customize what I do to specifically what you are looking for. And awesome. And I will just say, if you are wanting a bit more information about me, how my service works, just go to my personal website here. Running slow for some reason. And sorry, that's just a recording software. It looked like it had an error, but it doesn't. So here, so I will help your business sign. So this is my offer here. So what I covered here was the operating costs. So for one client, it's about 500 to 700. I just worded it like this just because that was the best way. And then for the actual fees, I explained everything in this video, so just check out this video. It's 13 minutes long. And then there's the booking link, and then there's a whole other videos here from me explaining a few other things, like what the email sequence would look like as an example, how I respond, how to respond if you are wanting to do it yourself, how I would do it, how and why you need to warm up cold email domains, and the follow-up responses to generate more responses. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you did have any questions or anything, drop them in the comments below. And it's been a pleasure. And if it does make sense, definitely book a call. More than happy to help. And yeah, all the best with what you're doing and with everything in the future. All right, let's go, guys.